Right YouTube, how you guys doing? I'm going to do a review on the iPhone bumper case for, yes, the iPhone 4. I happened to pick this up at the Apple retail store when I was getting my iPhone 4 today, and black was the only colour that they had. Would have liked to have white. I think white on black would have looked pretty nice, but this is the only colour they had, and they had a lot of stock for this, so I just picked this up in the end. Is it worth £25? Nope. I think you can probably get, a spec case. I don't know how much they're going to be priced at when they are released, but the spec candy shells will be roughly about £30, and I would much prefer that, simply because I think, I know this is not worth £25. It's only protecting the edges. It's not protecting the back, and nor is it really protecting the front. But cases generally in the market do protect the back, and this doesn't. Now, knowing this is glass, you would want to protect it, so I don't know why they don't have a back for it. But nevertheless, my views on it are good. Had it have been £15, I think it would have been a good sort of protection for your iPhone. And I'm going to go ahead and put this in for you and show you how this works. So it goes in nicely. Just push it in the corners. The outside is sort of a glossy feel, very similar to the spec. Here I have the spec. It's very similar to that, and the inside is rubber, so it doesn't scratch the stainless steel of your iPhone 4, nor does it scratch the glass on the corners, so it goes on very nicely. And generally when you're holding it, I think it is quite neat. You're not touching the cold or stainless steel on the side. Meanwhile, on the volume button, you've got a plus and minus here, and if you just quickly take this off, you will note it's silver. The iPhone 4 is a stainless steel button, so the moment you put this here, you've got a stainless steel button for the volume. You've got access to your mute and loud button, headphone port, and the power on or the sleep button. And on the side it's pretty much empty, and your speakers and your mic and your dock connector. I also made a video a few minutes ago in relation to a problem that I'm having with the iPhone 4 when it comes to reception, and if you click here you can go and watch that. Now, I noticed that when I have the bumper case on, the reception issue isn't as big as it is without the bumper case, but with the bumper case it's hardly noticeable, but sometimes the reception just does drop, but it takes time to drop. It's not as fast as I made it in that video, and that didn't have a bumper case on it. But now that I have a bumper case on here, if I go ahead and put the left hand side of the iPhone 4 into the palm of my hand, you can see that in the reception here, it will drop, but it takes time. It's not as fast, and there we go, dropped into 4, and eventually we'll go down to 3, 2, and then sometimes it even goes up. I noticed that. So it's not as bad as it is without the bumper case, but I'd like to have Apple fix the issue, and I'm not willing to pay £25 to fix an antenna issue, which should have really been sorted out or ironed out, or should have not occurred in the first place. So all in all, the bumper will give you guys, especially those of you in America, because apparently the service is absolutely horrible without an antenna issue or not, so that will sort of give you assistance for the meantime. But yeah, overall bumper case, I like the concept. I don't like the pricing, hate the pricing, don't think it's worth the £25. And yeah, you can watch some of the other videos that I've made on the iPhone 4 on eyeglassregion.com, or click on my username up here. And yeah, you can also join me on eyeglassregion.com, twitter.com/i6glassregion. If you happen to pick up a bumper case, if you've come across any other iPhone cases, do let me know what one you're using and what one you think is interesting, because I'd like to check them out. And rest assured, I'll be doing tons of other videos on the iPhone 4, and in specific I'll be doing the Zag, installing the Zag on this, so stay tuned for that, and you can watch that video as it happens on eyeglassregion.com. Thanks for tuning in. Cheers. Give you a bit of that effect.